Australia, our island home. Hail Australia, where we were born. Hail Australia, the more I roam, the more I see she'll always be home to me. Yes, I see she'll always be home to me.
Hi and welcome. I'm Shaz.
And I'm Peg, and this is
60 Minutes of Country.
G'day, and welcome to our first show, 60 Minutes of Country. Our first feature artist is none other than S.Leigh. Here's her 2023 number one national hit song, Time to Fly.
Day by day, year by year, as life rolls on, we try to show no fear. One of the children, just doing my best. Most days it feels like I've been blessed. I've been blessed. Buckle up, it's time to fly. We were all born to survive. Make these the best days of your life. Ooh, buckle up, it's time to fly. Leave all your cares behind. Make time to rest your weary mind. It's time to fly. Day by day, year by year, I tend to wonder what we're doing here. So I give a smile, share my love at best, make those around me feel they're blessed. They're so blessed. Buckle up, it's time to fly. We were all born to survive. Make these the best days of your life. Ooh, buckle up, it's time to fly. Leave all your cares behind. Make time to rest your weary mind. It's time to fly. It's time to fly. We were all born to survive. Make these the best days of your life. It's time to fly. It's time to fly. It's time to fly.
That's a ripper of a song, Shaz, and while we're at it, I just wanted to let our listeners know about some of the awards that you won this January 2024 at the Tamworth Country Music Festival. We've got the CCMA National Songwriter of the Year and the National Composer of the Year. Wow, mate. Also, the Independent Country Music Awards, Most Popular Independent Australian Traditional Country Artist. Fantastic. And I believe you absolutely wiped out the Brumby Awards with the National Brumby Awards, Female Best Vocalist of the Year, 5 Songwriting Awards for all the winning songs, and 3 production awards.
Hey Peg, lovely to be with you. It was an amazing year. I have to say that Tamworth this year for me was exceptional, and that song "Time to Fly" was the song that was responsible for winning me the female vocalist at the Brumbies, and it also was the National Songwriter Song of the Year. So it's been a good one for me. I wrote that song about 10 years ago, just as a bit of fun, and it was finally just released on the brand new album. I'd also like to just chat a minute about some of the artists that recorded some songs that I had the opportunity to write and co-write. Ashley Cook and Lindsay Butler won the Best Collaboration of the Year. Co-wrote that one with Spud Corbett from Tasmania. Carol Chaney won the Female Gospel Song of the Year down at the Brumbies. I wrote that one for her. She did a great film clip of that song also. Greg Bain, Best Heritage Song of the Year. And Cassidy Gill, I wrote a song with her called Little Shadows for the 15 and under 18 year category. The studio actually won the Best Recording Studio of the Year. So we're very proud of the LBS team. Personally, I was very excited that so many of the songs actually did so well.
Yes, quite right there, Shaz. And your new album, Blessings, I just loved the album. I enjoyed working on all the tracks. Would you like to elaborate on the songs and things to do with this album, please?
Blessings has been a bit of a labour of love. We started recording it over 10 years ago, and some of the songs have been dropped off, some new songs have been written. I even went in and recorded one final track just to round the album out only a couple of weeks before its release. So it's a collection of songs that are very dear to my heart. They're all inspirational songs. I've had a few tracks pre-released, songs like Surrounded by Love and How We Love Before We Leave, Land of Our Kin, Time to Fly, which you've just heard, and Cutting Gems Out of Stone, Dawning of the New Age. All of those songs were top 10 hits over the past few years. We've been releasing singles during shutdown. And then another one of the songs made it into the finals of the TSA for the Gospel Song of the Year, which was To Live in Love and Light. So there's some songs on there that I'm really, really proud of. I think it's probably the most proud I've been of a collection of songs as a songwriter. And as an artist, I'm just very pleased to be sharing the depth of my spirituality with the listeners.
Oh, absolutely. And we love you for that too. I'd like to mention the CCMA Composer of the Year award that you won this year was with the song that I played, Fraser Island. How did that all come about?
I wrote that song especially for you, as you know. We needed a new single for you to record, and this piece just came to me. I wrote it, we worked it up, went into the studio, put it down. It was a song that happened really quickly, and we recorded it for a film clip that we wanted to do about Fraser Island. Mm-hmm. And so it was actually recorded with that purpose. We put it into the CCMA National Songwriting Awards for the composer this year, and we're absolutely blown away that song won, and very excited that it did. And I thank you very much, Peg. I think that's about the second composer award you've won for me now. The other track was Call of Kakadu, which was an amazing score. I just loved what you did with that as well. So perhaps we can just share Fraser Island with the listeners now. One of my favourite pieces.
Thank you for writing that song for me, Shaz. It's just such a lovely song. Hey, we need to talk about our touring.
Yes, this year is the 30th anniversary of LBS Music, and we're going to be taking the tour right around Australia. It will be Lindsay's final national tour. He's ready to actually slow down a little. We'll continue to record, continue to play music and do smaller runs and shows, but the big national tours, his last one will be this year. We're hoping to take the show to many of the favourite show towns that we've had during that 30-year period. LBS Music has enjoyed a wonderful following and a massive support base from country music fans throughout that period. And Lindsay and I are quite humbled by the love and support we have had from the many fans. So it was quite appropriate to take our show and say farewell to everyone. Then I'm going to set about a new career path for me, aside from all the work that we do behind the scenes in Australian country music. And we have a massive network that we have in place with radio stations, marketing companies, the label, LBS Music Group, everything that we do behind the scenes to support other artists. We're going to still continue to work very hard in that arena. But personally, my career, I actually want to start doing some different touring, different stages, and just enjoy getting back out there playing live music again.
Looking forward to that tour too, the 30th anniversary. Yes, it certainly won't be the end of our careers. We're going to continue on. You've been writing Christmas songs the last 3 or 4 years for Gethsemane carols. One of my most favourite of all seasons of the year is Christmas, and you wrote the most beautiful song last year. It topped all the national charts in Australia, and it's called Why I Love December.
December, as I love Christmas Day, a time we all remember in our own special way. Yes, why I love December is the spirit of our Lord. We celebrate our Savior and the sharing of His word. Christmas is forgiving. To me it's family time, days of love and kindness, when the bells all chime. Happiness consumes thee, love's in great demand. Christmas Day is truly when laughter sweeps the land. Why I love December, 'cause I love Christmas Day, time we all remember in our own special way. Yes, why I love December is the spirit of our Lord. We celebrate our Savior and the sharing of His word. May Christmas lead you home to feel the warmth it brings, and let your heart atone when the angels sing, and may your time we all remember in our own special way. Yes, why I love December is the spirit of our Lord. We celebrate our Savior and the sharing of His word. Yes, why I love December is I love Christmas Day, the time we all remember in our own special way. I love Christmas Day.
Today's hit music.
Star Central proudly sponsors this chart.
This is the traditional national chart, showcasing the top 10 Australian country radio tracks. Hi, I'm Shaza Leigh.
And I'm Peg Gilchrist.
Let the countdown begin.
10.
Lloyd Back comes in at number 10 with the upbeat feel-good track, Try a Little Kindness. Lloyd is a popular male artist in Australia, one of the most popular on the circuit. At number 10, you're listening to Lloyd Back singing Try a Little Kindness.
If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the CT soul, and if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, you're going the wrong way. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of the narrow-minded people on their narrow-minded street. Don't walk around the down and out. Lend a helping hand instead of doubt. And the kindness that you show every day will help someone along their way. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of the narrow-minded people on their narrow-minded street. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of the narrow-minded people on their narrow-minded street. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shine your light for everyone to see. And if you
Number 9, my mate Steve Sparrow from Brisbane Way with his hit song American Honey, co-written with Matt Ford. So here we go with number 9.
Well, the only thing that bothers me is the whistles from the trains. And every time I hear that call, it's driving me half insane. I'm sitting here sipping whiskey, and my mind is almost blown. I got this bottle of American honey right here at home. Well, I thought that we were doing fine and getting on all right. Then she talked about that midnight train and it ended in a fight. I remember what she screamed at me before she went to Rome. Don't wait up for your American honey, 'cause she ain't coming home. Not coming home. Not coming home. Strange how love comes and goes. Not coming home. Not coming home. Well, how's I supposed to know just what's on a woman's mind when she lays it on the line? Now love's left town and I'm left behind. Yeah, the only one thing that bothers me is the whistles from the trains. Sitting in my shack by the railroad track, I'm hearing that call again. But I'm not sitting around crying salty tears or waiting by the phone. I'll just find me a little more American honey, and maybe I can take some home. Not coming home. Not coming home. Strange how love comes and goes. Not coming home. Not coming home. Oh, now how's I supposed to know just what's on a woman's mind when she lays it on the line? Now love's left town and I'm left behind. Well, I'm wondering what she's doing now, but I guess it doesn't matter anyhow. Not coming home. Not coming home. Strange how love comes and goes. Not coming home. Not coming home. Oh, now how's I supposed to know just what's on a woman's mind when she lays it on the line? Now love's left town and I'm left behind. Yeah, love's left town. Oh, she's not coming round. Now love's left town and I'm left behind. I'm left behind. I'm left behind. Yeah, yeah. All left behind.
At number 8, we have Amber Lawrence. Amber released her new single as mums were sending their little ones off to school in the new year. A self-penned personal track comes in at number 8 for Amber Lawrence, 5 Years of You.
My heart just fell out of my chest in a uniform, a lunchbox and a hat. I had to put on a brave face. Oh, isn't it my job just to smile and wave? 'Cause I had 5 years of you in my life, holding my hand every little moment. Oh, I had 5 years of you in my life, and sometimes I just wish I could go back, but don't slow down. Little one, today's your first day. gate behind me has to close. Just moving on and kinda letting go. I'll pour myself a cup of tea and watch the clock until it's time to leave. 'Cause I had 5 years of you in my life, holding my hand every little moment. Oh, I had 5 years of you in my life, and sometimes I just wish I could go back again. 'So don't slow down, little one. Today's your first day of school. No, don't slow down, little one. I'm so proud of you.
7.
It's great to see TC Cassidy back recording after a long hiatus, and here she is singing a duet with a young gun, Angus Gill. The song's title is Waiting on a Train, which was written by Angus and Ronnie Bowman. Let's listen to number 7, Waiting on a Train.
First time that I saw you, you were standing under an umbrella in the rain. Blue eyes in a crowd of weary travelers, all alone and waiting on a train.
Stumbled as you raced across the platform to my arms before you hit the ground. In spite of all the noise of the city, two hearts fell in love without a sound. Silver line I pulled into the station, climbed aboard that horse made of steel. Together we were bound to ride forever, like a photograph and seen that time stood still. Under an umbrella in the rain, we fell in love waiting on a train. Your love is a song I keep on singing, to the sound of the rhythm of the rain. Takes me to a place inside my memory where we fell in love waiting on a train. Silver line I pulled into the station, climbed aboard that horse made of steel. Together we were bound to ride forever, like a photograph and seen that time stood still. Under an umbrella in the rain, we fell in love waiting on a train. Silver line I pulled into the station, climbed aboard that horse made of steel. Together we were bound to ride forever, like a photograph
if it seemed that time stood still under an umbrella in the rain. We fell in love waiting on a train.
6.
And at number 6, singer-songwriter Matt Scullion hits the top 10 with an excellent Australiana offering. Written by Matt himself, The Bush Takes Care of Its Own comes in at number 6 this month. Here's Matt Scullion.
People around here keep to themselves. I'd rather be left alone. But when there's a problem, they're happy to help, 'cause the bush takes care of its own. I've heard some stories that'd bring you to tears. Life can be tough out here, but the people are tougher and there for each other, 'cause the bush takes care of its own. Word travels fast on the bush telegraph. We're all in this together, you know. The bush takes care of its own. Simple as a basket of eggs left at the door by a neighbour. Could be as generous as a truckload of hay on its way from a convoy of strangers. Word travels fast on the bush telegraph. We're all in this together, you know. The bush takes care of its own. When you're from the country, it's not just a living, it's a way of life. It's a sense of pride. There's nothing like it, community spirit, keeping a town afloat. There's always a cuppa and someone to listen, 'cause the bush takes care of its own. Word travels fast on the bush telegraph. We're all in this together, you know. The bush takes care of its own. The bush takes care of its own. Na 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 na.
5.
Number 5, Run Today, another Star Central single release by Sandy Summers. Sandy hails from the Hunter Valley in New South Wales. Here we go with number 5.
I think I might run today. You wouldn't notice anyway. What's the use in waiting for you to walk back through that door? Oh, I think I There's nothing you can do to replace the wrong in you. Oh, I think I might learn to love again. So here I go, not knowing where I'm going, or even if I'll make it through. Yes, here I go, let the wind take me away. I think I might run today. I think I might do this my way. I think I might run today.
4,
Taking the 4th position for January is young Gold Coast singer Jack Watson. Jack joined forces with songwriters Alan Caswell and Lindsay Waddington to create the top 10 hit Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. Here's Jack Watson.
Hear a voice there in the distance, just a way to break my heart. It's the way the world's been turning that's been keeping us apart. With all the rules and all the red tape, I'll get to you somehow. But nothing's gonna stop us now. There've been screw-ups, there've been letdowns, and 100 canceled flights. I don't wanna jinx it, but I might get out tonight. I just called to say I love you, and you're all I think about. But nothing's gonna stop us now. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop the way I feel about you. The time away has shown me, girl, that I can't live without you. It's not if, it's only when and how. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop the way I feel about you. The time away has shown me, girl, that I can't live without you. It's not if, it's only when and how. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop us now. I have to go now, baby. I just heard them call my flight. We're stopping in Hawaii, but I should still be there tonight. There's something I gotta ask you. I gotta figure out how. Nothing's gonna stop us now. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop the way I feel about you. The time away has shown me, girl, that I can't live without you. It's not if, it's only when and how. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop us now. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
3,
This next track is from Craig Lloyd with Thank You Country. Craig is an ex-policeman from the UK, but now resides here in Australia. We love his latest Star Central release, Thank You Country, number 3.
Driving down the dirt road, where it takes me, I don't need to know. Things you see in the rear view, lots of kick-top dust and the big sky blue. Turn this old radio up, wind the windows down, I'm listening. I hear the freedom in the wind calling me back home again. Out here I feel like I belong, and every care just melts away. My heart tells me to stay. It's a rhythm to the song I'm singing. That's what I call living. Thank you, country. Made a lot of good friends in those small towns. I'll see them again. Not thinking about tomorrow as it fades away along the winding road. Turn this old radio up, wind the windows down, I'm listening. I hear the freedom in the wind calling me back home again. Out here I feel like I belong, and every care just melts away. My heart tells me to stay. Beats the rhythm to the song I'm singing. That's what I call living. Thank you, country. I feel a little more like me with every mile I drive. Every word of every song that I sing makes me feel alive. Turn this old radio up, wind the window down. I hear the freedom in the wind calling me back home again. Out here I feel like I belong, and every care just melts away. My heart tells me to stay. Beats the rhythm to the song I'm singing. That's what I call living. That's the song I'm singing. Thank you, country. Turn this old radio up, wind the windows down.
2.
The number 2 track for January is singer-songwriter Anne Fraser. Anne's beautiful delivery and heartfelt rendition of her tribute song to the late Joy McKean, she sang the harmony. You're listening to this month's number 2, Anne Fraser.
I remember a man, guitar in his hands, with 3 chords he told us their story. And close by his side, his beautiful wife, a sweet smile as she sang the harmony. They drove all the plains, long dusty miles, drought and the rain, the sun and the sand, bringing the songs to the people out back. A life on the road the words and he sang the songs. She was the love of his life. As they rode into town, the crowd gathered round. Let's walk a country mile together. Sing the lights on the hill and a pub with no beer, and all of the songs we remember. Slim drove an old Ford Fairlane, and Joy sat there right by his side. And she wrote the words and he sang the songs. She was the love of his life. They captured our hearts, made us feel a part of the music that will play forever. The good and the hard times for 52 years. The love brought Australia together. Slim drove an old Ford Fairlane, and Joy sat there right by his side. She wrote the words, and he sang the songs. She was the love of his life. I remember a man, guitar in his hands, and she smiled as she sang the harmony.
1.
And the time has arrived, topping the traditional national chart top 10 Australian country radio tracks. At number 1, the recent Golden Guitar winners, the country folk duo Wicker, featuring Gabby Blissett on fiddle and harmonies, with Liam Kennedy Clark on guitar and lead vocals. Here's our number 1 for January 2024, Old Pickup Line, Wicker Sweet.
Well, I watched from a distance before we first met. Our first kiss still lingers. I'll never forget. Well, it all seems familiar. In a very short time, if you give me your heart, then you're welcome to mine. Well, life is real easy when I'm around you. I'll always be happy. No more am I blue. I can see how our two loves, they were meant to combine. If you give me your heart, then you're welcome to mine. Don't fall for another's pickup line. If you give me your heart, then you're welcome to mine. special, I know. Together our journey has a long way to go. Well, we'll do this together. We'll just take our time. If you give me your heart, then you're welcome to mine. Don't fall for another, so pick up line. If you give me your heart, then you're welcome to mine. Don't fall for another, so pick up line. If you give me your heart, then you're welcome to mine.
Thank you for tuning into the traditional national chart, showcasing the top 10 Australian country tracks.
Thank you to our sponsor, Star Central, the international music distributors.
And many thanks to our partner stations, sharing this program around the world. Until next time, keep shining. I'm S.Leigh.
And I'm Peg Gilchrist.
Sending you love and blessings.
With a smile on your face and love in your heart, be honest, be happy, be true. Enjoy what life brings, and while we're apart, remember we'll be missing you. There's another old town with another new face, just waiting for us down the road. The lure of old friendships and wide open space, this country's our humble abode. So with a smile on your face and love in your heart, be honest, be happy, be true. Enjoy what life brings, and while we're apart, remember we'll be missing you. Settle down, that's not who we are. We're drawn like a moth to a flame, and this journey of life is the drug we all crave, and freedom's the name of the game. So with a smile on your face and love in your heart, be honest, be happy, be true. Enjoy what life brings, and while we're apart, remember we'll be missing you. Yes, with a smile